So I'm on like day 6 of running, and I feel fantastic, even though it's like early in the morning and it's kind of cool, but whatever. So life is going to be filled with ups and downs. I go run on this bridge, and for some reason, every time I go up is when it is my interval to run.
Your workout is complete.
My workout is complete. Every time I go up the bridge, it's a little harder for me because when I'm running, and so I have to kick up a little bit more in order to get to the top. And like I said, life is filled with ups and downs, hills and valleys. There's this one song out right now, and I can't remember the artist who sings it, but he talks about you're God of the hills and valleys. God of the hills and valleys. And we're going to go through them. There's going to be ups and there's going to be downs in life. And although the mountains or the hills is where everybody wants to be, they're only for a season. And I believe the valleys are valleys in life to keep us humble, to remind us that it's not about us who get us to the top. There's always a team of people. There's always, for me, God is the one who gets me to where I need to be. He's the reason why I desire to go where I want to go. It has nothing to do with me, but everything to do with Him, because I know without Him being my foundation, I would fail. I would forever be in a valley. And a lot of times, when we're coming out of those valleys, and He's built our character a little bit more, He guides us to the top of a hill. But it's not always easy going to the top of that hill. It's not always easy getting to where you want to go in life. And sometimes you have to put in a little bit more effort to get to the top, regardless of what it is. It could be a situation in your life. It could be a career move in your life. It could be anything. Whatever you're trying to get to, if it's meant to be, sometimes that struggle is harder. Sometimes you're going to have to give it a little bit more oomph. But the view at the top is beautiful. And it's worth it. But don't get discouraged when you're in the valley, because the valley, again, is what makes you humble, and it really gets you to realize who and what you need in life. And sometimes it's not the things that we feel we need. Sometimes it's a little bit more simple than that. Less is more. As Mary Kay says, kiss. Keep it simple, sweetie. But I hope that encourages someone today. What is it that you're doing? Just because there's a struggle doesn't mean you're not supposed to do it. It just means you might be supposed to push a little bit harder. But don't get too comfortable at the top, because life is filled with hills and valleys. And we're going to have to go through them. It's inevitable. But it's not impossible. Happy Tuesday.